morning all. Here our topic is Fascination for foreign degree among Indian students leaving the families a huge debt. The main reason of this is in India, so much families are not that much financially stable. So they need to take so much loans for sending their children abroad. That may be the main reason.
So nowadays the attraction towards the foreign degrees and foreign countries are making the students or the children to leave the country. So according to the latest report, I think over 13 lakh students are now currently pursuing their degree in foreign countries. So the number of students who are going to another country or in outside India is increasing day by day. So there are so many reasons behind that. Like there are more opportunities for their jobs, more exposure to the education or the resources they are providing on that. So these are some of the things they are mainly focused on. The students are now focusing on.
One of the main reasons is the family's prestige issues. So in the latest, our children goes to abroad, living abroad. So they are telling like that. So the parents also low financial statements, but they are try to the children go to abroad. So they put loans, their lands and loans, and the children go to abroad. So the main issue is prestige here.
Students think that foreign degree have more opportunities and as well as quality. So they are moving from India to foreign countries. And here also the main reason is unemployment and the high level of high amount of money. But the quality of education is very low. In foreign countries, if we pay more money, we get quality education as well as we get good jobs. They are trying to move here from foreign countries.
But I strongly reject what she said, because if you are looking in the globally in many business organizations, we may see many of the Indian CEOs, managers and top level managers they are working. So they all start from the basic, from government schools, only from India.
I said students think like that. In Kerala, many of them are now US or foreign countries. Yeah, because of they have huge opportunities for them.
The thing is, so many students are graduate here, but so many are unemployed too. We don't have that much career opportunities here, so they are moving there.
Also, the access to foreign countries or studying in foreign countries now can maybe now limited to only the wealthier families and all. So these may lead a socio-economic gap between the people or in the society also. And people are now taking loans, educational loans for sending their children to the foreign countries, so that they think that they will get a better job, better future, better career and all. But not all the degrees or graduates who studied in foreign countries are getting high-paid jobs and all. So sometimes they have to suffer a lot, like while repaying these loans. They have to suffer a lot while doing that. So
one of our friend said, Soumya said, some of the parents are feeling like prestige. It is one of the criteria, and we can say in another criteria is there. Some of the like children are feeling their dream from the childhood. So some of the parents are feeling that this is my child goal. So I need to send him to abroad, but they are borrowing from some money from the banks and something do, and the people who are going abroad, they are attracting to the foreign country culture, and they are not focusing on the especially education. And finally they went to our country, and the parents are hopeless. So it is also one of the major points.
Or if you look in the long term, there are many good universities that are abroad. So if the families send their children to these universities, I think if you look in long term, it's like a good investment because after they get good education and good job, I think that money will come to us as salary.
but they are lacking of the financial planning. So first the banks tell that some loans is, interest is low, but they are paying more interest. So they are not aware of the financial interest that are. So the mainly reason also that because of that lack of financial planning.
Actually, I agree with Amina what said, but Amina said, because it is not leading to family debt, because only at the first time when we are taking some loans or such things, we cause some problems, but after that the students are doing part-time jobs and everything from there and achieving more money, double money.
But the cost of living in abroad is higher than here.
Although we get a part-time job, the living expense is more. So,
Students is only getting time to do part-time job, not getting enough time to study. They
No,
are just
there is
taking.
some
I know many cases. My friends who are from my village are there. My friends they went.
There will be some leaves. In 1 week, there is only 2-day class and
Depends on the
By
country,
that-
changes from different countries.
And part-time jobs are for not all for
There's
some
a
persons are
restriction for this hours or 6 or some hours. I don't know.
Actually, my friends also goes to abroad. Like they are reading that about part-time jobs is there. So we earn money and the same degree also the same time the
Part-time
degree
job
also
is
for the
not enough to get a
Yeah.
good job. So gradually, if we do a part-time job, we will satisfy our current needs only.
yeah.
We cannot do after getting. We cannot get a secure job.
But
So
we are not
gradually,
providing
if we are not
sufficient
getting the
part-time jobs.
secure job, gradually the family will get into the debt. That's the reason.
Then only
Because the
they
expense
can-
is too high. Nearly 20 lakhs. I think more than 20 lakhs is needed to minimum 20 lakhs is needed to have a study abroad.
Interest also more. The
Right.
20 plus are more interest also.
trusted agencies like Santa Monica are providing part-time jobs and we provide-
Part-time job
Part-time
is
job is
not enough for paying debt.
but after that they get part-time jobs. Some of the students are not completing their studies, so that will lead their families a huge debt.
And also the students may stress feel because the part-time job and they submit projects works and they don't balance that job and their studies.
Yeah, I agree
That's
with
something-
Soumya. One of the point mentioned like stress. So some of the students are very passionate about the higher education. They went to abroad, but after some time they can't get money from the parents due to financial problems. Then they will become emotional struggle and they can't balance here the family and as well as their studies, and they can't focus on their studies.
There are many universities that give scholarships with like 100%, 50%. So if a student really wants to study, she can study and gain that scholarships.
Also, children had a tendency to change their culture or imitate that culture and all. So when they reach there, they want to become like them, they want to dress like them. So more expenses are there. So now that might not be affordable by their parents. So they have to, the parents and both the families get so much pressure while they are more focusing on these things rather than their education also.
So none of the students are not actually going to get good quality education. They have this what is thinking like they will get more freedom, they can enjoy what they instead of thinking that I will get good education, they're thinking like
Yeah, some of
nobody is there to control us
Yeah.
like that.
Education is the basic need. They will. I think in India we have lots of opportunities.
The main thing is standard of living. Everyone need to improve the standard of living. We can't get that much standard of living in India, so they are just migrate to other nations.
B mentions around 15 crore students that's in India. That's a huge amount.
Also, those children who are going to abroad, only about 30 to 35% of the students are coming back or returning to India, to our country. So that's also a problem to our country as well as to their family. That there is no children in their family, their parents are alone. There are so many cases, so many houses near us where only their grandparents are there. All the children and their families are settled in abroad. So that also causes a social problem.
Actually, because the most of the youth power of our nation is they are fascinated to go outside and settle there because India's potential, the future, what will say?
National development also
Ah.
happens.
The development, the most important part is youth. Youth is the who once creates and generates idea to the strength to the society. Actually, they are most of the youth are moving to study. Yes, saying that they are going to study, but most of them are not returning back to India. So it's a not only to the family debit, it's also a huge debit to Indian society also.
It's
When
not
moving to abroad, there is a lot of advantages are there like global exposure, networking, and diverse culture, and a higher salary like that. In the same way, similarly, there are so many disadvantages like difficulty to the parents financially, and very difficulty to adapting the new education system like that.
Gone to abroad is not for education is not a bad thing. We can't say that. Also, we need to contribute something to our nation, something to our family, something for ourselves, not for that place only. So we have to contribute more or focus more on our nation's development, our family's development and all.
But most of the students are not like that. They are settled and that abroad only. That they are not coming to our nation. So they are settling abroad.
3 more minutes.
Okay, actually we are deviated from the topic. We just discussed about only the merits and demerits of the students, but the topic is what the fascination of foreign degree among the students that with the family together. We are, I think we will not
See,
discuss about.
but there is also a problem like there is limited seats in top tier institutions in India like IIT, IIM. Only limited number of students are getting admission there, and if not going to top tier institutions, the other institutions in India they have outdated curriculum, not good infrastructure. So all this also depends, people are moving.
So we are mainly focusing on the students who can contribute something to our nation. So when we increase the seat, it's a good thing. But when we increase the seats and all and reservations and all, so those students they are not capable of doing that. We are introducing them to the nation. So that might be the reason.
In our India, the reservations is main category, but in abroad there is no that like reservations. If money is there, they get seat. So the main reason the students move to abroad is that one thing, that reservation.
Actually, the main reason the family is getting debt is also their mentality.
Yeah.
Family's mentality is one of the main thing I will say. Because in India, we can start from our home. If is there anyone who supports our entrepreneurship or if we have any business ideas from our childhood, they are suppressing our ideas from it. So if our families is getting debt, I think our parents or our society has a big role.
And also a notion comes in the mind of every family that only their children get good education if they gone to that abroad or not. So they have to express their pride, their prestigious issues and all to others, to those people who are not able to access that things. So that's also, and there are so many cases where the people are suffering from repaying their loans and all. Sometimes their families are in debt and they have to, but sometimes there are some few cases that they have to suicide and all in families and all. So that's also a problem also. Let us conclude.
Every student have dreams and goals, something etc. But we have to consider our family financial situation, and then only we can utilize the resources which we are having. So that is the main thing.
Let us conclude the discussion. Our topic was the fascination of foreign degrees among Indian students are leaving the families in huge debt. So it's a right thing that they are actually leaving these families in debt, like attracting to these foreign countries or foreign languages or foreign movies or something like that. Rather than or other than mainly focusing on the lifestyle there, we have to focus more on education, the quality of education resources they are providing, and we have to utilize it maximum. And we have to secure our family also. We have to attain a good job so that our family can settle well. So
Okay, that's it, 15 minutes.